thank you very much for your contribution. Now I'll give the floor to Jon Jakob Johnsen, former Congress youth delegate. He's very active in social democracy. Was a youth delegate, unfortunately, during COVID, so no chance to travel and to meet the others. And you're also active in the Council of Young Social Democrats, so we are interested in your perspective on human rights, perhaps especially what are you thinking about? How do we protect human rights? Do you see some deficits? And perhaps how can we do better? So please, you have the floor.
Well, thank you for the introduction. Firstly, I'd like to thank the Council for granting me this opportunity to speak. The right to vote is fundamental to any democracy. It fosters community and enables people to engage directly in local politics. It is a human right. However, it is not granted to all. According to Eurostat, over 23 million non-EU nationals are living in the European Union right now. Unfortunately, most are given no say in electing their local leadership. If we are going to enhance participation at local and regional levels, I believe in granting everyone the opportunity to participate on an equal footing. The Convention on the Participation of Foreigners in Public Life at Local Level is a treaty adopted by the Council of Europe in 1992. It grants foreigners the right to vote in local elections, provided they fulfill the same legal requirements as citizens. As of today, the Convention has only been ratified by 9 members. Those include Albania, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, and Sweden. That means that in most of Europe, millions of people are unrepresented at a local level. I implore the rest of the 46 members of this Council to ratify the treaty, to build a more inclusive, democratic society where people's right to have a say in their local communities is respected across the continent. Not everyone in Europe considers themselves to be European, but Europe is still their home, so they are entitled to a voice. Furthermore, people's rights mean very little if they aren't made aware of them. Again, according to Eurostat, over 13 million people live in EU member states with the citizenship of another EU member state. The 1992 Maastricht Treaty imposed reciprocity inside the European Union concerning voting rights in local elections. That means these 13 million people have the right to vote in their local elections, but do they? In my experience, only some know of their rights to engage in local elections in the country of their residence, and even fewer feel welcome in doing so. A human rights-centered approach in local and regional governance must include educating voters on their rights and must encourage their participation. When I asked some of my friends from Poland, Spain, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan if they could name the mayor of Reykjavik, only one could. Most of them have lived in Reykjavik for years, but they have no idea who is in charge of their local government. When I asked them why they found it so difficult to engage in local politics, they said they felt their participation would not be welcome and that little was being done to encourage their involvement. It seemed to them that Icelandic politics was for Icelanders alone. I fear similar sentiments might be shared throughout much of Europe. To foster inclusive and participatory societies, local governments can better integrate immigrants by getting them to engage more in their local democracies, leading to a healthier, greater European community. Thank you.